All right, so I'll be doing my presentation on Buckminster Fuller and his Dymaxion map. I want to apologize ahead of time for how laggy the presentation is. Google Live doesn't appear to be able to keep up with the animations, but regardless, let's talk about Buckminster Fuller. So just a quick overview of him. He was born in 1895, died in 1983. This is a picture of him. He was born in Massachusetts to a well-to-do family. He was very well educated. He went to Harvard. He was an American architect, author, inventor, and systems theorist, as well as serving in the U.S. Navy during World War I as a radio operator. So at the time, there was not a whole lot of interest in geospatial science, or especially in geodesics, which is what he was really interested in. So he really spearheaded this idea of geodesics. And so what this is a geodesic dome, which is something that Fuller created and built. So as I said before, he did extensive work in geodesics and architecture using geodesics. So geodesics refers to the various ways in which straight lines can be drawn across round surfaces. And this interest led Fuller into the realm of geodesy, which focuses on measuring the size and shape of the Earth. So what this allowed Fuller to do is take this shape, the icosahedron, which is this is the icosahedron. And so he took this shape and he applied it to the planet. He wanted to see how he could measure the Earth and how he could project those measurements in a way that didn't distort them or change the measurements. And so this led him to develop the Dymaxion projection, which is a map in the shape of an icosahedron. And what this does is it allows the sizes and shapes of the continents and oceans to be preserved. So most maps are based on the Mercator projection, which is heavily distorted. The northern areas of the planet on a Mercator projection are extremely stretched out, and the southern ones are extremely compressed. So it creates this really strange looking map. And so what Fuller did was he interrupted the map in order to preserve the sizes and the shapes. And you'll see what I mean by interrupted in a second. So because the map is so heavily interrupted, it doesn't have any universal directions. So the projection can be folded into 3 dimensions as an icosahedron and flattened into 2 dimensions. It can be unfolded and flattened several ways that emphasize different things about our world. So this is what I mean by interrupted. It's just this really strange shape. It's not a square, it's not a circle. It's all cut up, and it's like this so the true size, scope, and scale of every part of the planet can be preserved. And so you can see why there's no universal directions on a map like this. So if you unfold the projection this way, it emphasizes the oceans and how they're all connected. And the other way you can unfold it, in my last slide, is unfolding it like this, which emphasizes how all the continents are connected.